Welcome to Fred's Shed. What we've done today on the Vauxhall Zafira, Opel Zafira, that's a 1.9 diesel and it's 150 kW. We've had issue with the near side, passenger side drive shaft. So we've had the wheel off, we've had it up, and we've taken off the old one, which is there. We've replaced with new, if I like. And what we need to do after having done that job is to actually reinstate the gear oil, transmission oil, and that will be the particular one that we use for the Zafira. Now, to access the filling point, you need to first of all unclip your battery. So you take off your negative first, and once you have that off, then you take off your positive. And there's usually, it's sitting in a tray, and there is a bolt down there, so you'd need a long reach spanner or ratchet to get into there to loosen that up. And then once you have that up, you just take out your battery, and then you're left with the tray underneath. Now, on the tray, there's a few connections. So you have a couple of bolts, one there and another one here. The pipes here are connected by a clip. Simply pull the clip off. And then you have a couple of clips up here as well. So you'd have a fuse connector on it, and there's another part that's just underneath the tray there at the moment. So anyways, once you get those out, that's, I think it was a 10 mil we used. We got that out. This just lifts out your simple battery tray, and then you're left with this view. Now, got a bit of light on the scene. There we go. So what we're looking at for here is a bolt head that has the hex on it, and the hex that I'm using today is a 10 hex for that one. Sometimes it'll be an 8, but in that, these are usually very, very stiff, and when I have cracked it open already, but it did take quite a force, quite a bit of effort to do it. So essentially, to give me good reach, I have an long extension bar on my ratchet and into a 10 hex bolt there. Just get that down into there. As I said, it was very, very tight. Nearly took the hands off myself, but eventually we cracked it open. And we just undo it by hand now because it's obviously loosened. And that's it there. That's that little hex bolt. Now, next then is, as I said, from there, we need to get that oil into it. Now, rather than just pouring it down and dripping it everywhere, a little bit of a tube and funnel, and just get that into there. Keeps everything nice and neat. And the fill on these is when the transmission fluid or gear oil comes up to the bottom of the screw hole there, and then you know you have it filled. Usually it'll take 1.6 litres, a litre and a half, something like that, because when I've taken out the drive shaft, it's not the lowest point, and therefore there is a bit of oil already left in there. So just get this one open. And start pouring in to top up. See it going down the tube there, slowly but surely. Got its way in. this is only a narrow gauge pipe, so it will take some time for that to go. Right, so that's the last of the oil gone in there. Now it's just filled under the rim, so 1.3 I think we got into it, so it's time to get that out. Just give it a quick wipe down, any spills, any spots of oil, get that out there, and then to put it back together. So again, we got our top bunk, the hex screw bolt in. Let's get that in there. No, there isn't any specific tightness for it, just general tight on it with the bolt. And twist it. Ratchet here now. Just move the light a bit. That's it, you don't need to have it any tighter than that. There's no pressure in it to open it, and nothing is going to leak up the way. So let's get that off there. Power down back. So then we need to get into the tray back in. We'll get bits connected onto the battery tray. Once we have that in, that's the little lip where the bolt is, where you'll undo and allow it to move that way, so that you can get the bottom edge of the battery just in under that, tighten it up, saves the battery from shaking when you're going over bumpy roads. So obviously be careful where your cables are and your pipes are, that you're not squishing anything. Everything nice and level. There you go. That'll sit there. Line up your screw holes there, your bolt holes. Get battery in. Job done. Hope you've that video has helped. Okay, there we go. So we've just sat back in the battery tray with the 2 bolts, 2 10s. They're in good and tight, so there's no movement on that. Your battery cables, there's usually a little clip on the outside rim of this, so you just push it into it, keeps it firm. And then these pipes here, the cotton pipes, they're just clipped on, as well as this. And under here, that cable is connected in there as well. From that, then it is just a case of setting your battery tray up. That's out of the way, and to get the battery in, this all the fiddly bits and pieces. Unless you want a very, very, very great shock, don't touch positive and negative terminals together with any metal. Yeah, that should be there. Let's just double check. Alright, that's good. And then we can pack up, drive home. So from Fred's shed, hope you have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.